This is compiled from a text found on presscorps.ca on Monday, April 18, 2011. Links can be found below. The HARP, High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program website has been down for the past 3 weeks. It was ordered taken down by the U.S. government to conceal U.S. weather modification and earthquake-inducing warfare activities. The HARP website was publishing very damaging evidence of U.S. military weather modification and earthquake-triggering operations. HARP's magnetometer chart gives evidence of an ongoing war between the United States government and foreign states. The magnetometer presents concrete evidence that HARP triggered a Japan earthquake. You can find the HARP waterfall charts from the period before and during the Japan earthquake in the links below this video. There is also a link to a JPEG image that shows all the daily charts of the month February until March 13 together in one large image. And you are looking at the charts right now. HARP's magnetometer can be used to predict as well as give evidence of a HARP-created earthquake. The magnetometer measures disturbances in the magnetic field in Earth's upper atmosphere, proving that HARP was broadcasting a 2.5 Hz frequency, the signature frequency of an earthquake, from just before midnight on March 8, 2011 and continued to broadcast the frequency for the entire days of March 9 and March 10, 2011. The 2.5 Hz frequency continued to be broadcasted and recorded by the magnetometer for another 10 hours the day of the Japan 9.0 magnitude earthquake. A 2.5 Hz radio frequency is the signature frequency of an earthquake. The HARP phased array antennas have been used by the U.S. military to beam this frequency into the ionosphere, and the ionosphere reflects it back to Earth, penetrating as deeply as several kilometers into the ground. By beaming the frequency at a specific trajectory, HARP can trigger an earthquake any place on Earth. A short burst isn't enough to disturb solid matter, the Earth crust, so they keep beaming the 2.5 Hz earthquake frequency for hours or days, until the desired effect is achieved. Again, keep watching to see for yourself. The Environmental Modification Convention prohibits the military use of environmental modification techniques. The convention bans weather warfare, which is the use of weather modification techniques for the purposes of inducing damage or destruction. Evidence from HARP's own website, presented in this video, reveals that the U.S. government was acting in violation of the Environmental Modification Convention Treaty, which is the use of weather modification techniques for the purposes of inducing damage or destruction. HARP broadcasting data published on the HARP website coincided with a number of recent major catastrophes, such as the 2010 Haiti earthquake, the 2010 heatwave in Russia, the major floorings in 2010 in China and Pakistan, and the major earthquakes in Haiti and Japan, all occurred since U.S. President and Commander-in-Chief of the United States military, Barack Hussein Obama, took office. The Japan 9.0 earthquake offered the most damaging evidence of the U.S. government using HARP to induce major damage and destruction against a foreign state. HARP's magnetometer data shows the world that HARP began broadcasting the earthquake-inducing frequency of 2.5 Hz on March 8, 2011, and continued to broadcast the frequency for the entire days of March 9 and March 10, 2011. HARP wasn't turned off until 10 hours after the Japan 9.0 magnitude earthquake that was triggered on Friday, March 11, 2011. Do you still think that HARP is just another wacky fictional conspiracy? The patents, see info below this video, should be enough to convince any intelligent person that HARP is real and is now actively modifying our weather and triggering earthquakes. If you bounced the known earthquake signature signal for a sustained period of time, an earthquake could trigger many kilometers inside Earth's crust. The U.S. Senate actually set aside $15 million in 1996 during the Clinton and Al Gore administration to develop this ability alone. Thank you for watching. Share. Subscribe. Research. Wake up. You got to. We are 1 2012 at youtube.com.